Trailbenders Overland is a Stalker Media production and proudly sponsored by Tough Stuff Overland, The Waterport, General Tire, CBI, and supported by Castyworks, California Wraps, Dave Smith Motors, Action Tracks, Core 4x4, and What If Survival.
Just got the truck loaded. We're gonna go meet up with Dylan in Barstow. This is going to be fun. We're gonna be heading out to Death Valley, so I'm excited for this. This should be interesting, should be exciting. Just got the truck all filled up and ready to go. We're just cooking up dinner, and we are waiting for the rest of the guys to get here. Yo, you want to know what's on the menu tonight?
What's that?
Burritos.
Burritos? Who forgot the big pan?
Dilly.
Dang.
What did I say? I said Dylan always is the one that forgets anything when we're already 100 miles out.
Yeah, you forget, but you remember that you forgot like a block away.
Yeah.
Steven's doing a good job with cooking right there.
So my fingers are actually inside the fire and I can't feel it.
I think those are our friends over there. Yeah.
It's the middle of the night as the rest of the crew starts rolling in. It's all smiles, even in the freezing cold. Where'd you sleep last night?
What is that? I feel like your dad.
I slept in your tent because I wanted to actually be warm.
I asked him, I specifically asked him, I was like, hey, should I bring my pan? And he was like, nah bro, I got mine, don't worry about it, we're good. We get here and he brings this little tiny pan right there. And so that's what we're cooking with during this trip.
I brought the big one. I'm sorry.
It is nothing like El Guapo.
The man himself.
How's it going?
We haven't seen you since, well, I haven't seen you since,
It's Expo.
yeah, it's been some time.
Yeah.
I don't think your beard was as full.
No. This took 8 months.
We can thank Ben for putting all this together though.
Thank you.
A few months ago, I'm like, yeah, I'll get on, start looking at some trails.
I
didn't. Thank you.
Well, me and Will have been talking about going to Death Valley for years. And last year, I was finally like, all right, this is the year I'm going to do it. And then as things come up at work, I had to cancel the trip. And so when I met you guys at Expo, I was like, this is the perfect place to meet because it's like kind of halfway for us to drive from SoCal and from Bay Area.
And Vegas.
And Vegas.
Yeah,
it's a good
so
place
it's
to
like
meet.
a triangle, the love triangle.
Yeah.
After meeting everybody and checking out their awesome rigs, it was time to pack up and hit the road.
We'll just do this loop route right here, and then we'll just look for stuff on the way. We can look at more.
We made a quick stop at Walmart to pick up some last-minute supplies and plan our route. Unexpectedly, Dylan noticed a problem with his auxiliary battery switch. Dylan, what's going on?
My battery isolator took a dump. So I got a two-way switch, on and off. Then I'm just gonna put it in manual, so when I stop I can disconnect the batteries manually, and when I get back in I can connect them again.
A little bit of hassle, but I mean, when you're kind of out doing these trips and stuff like that, you just gotta adapt and overcome.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
After a bit of ingenuity, we were on our way to the gas station before the real trip began. We just rolled up in Trona, and there's not very much to this place. We have authentic Mexican food right here. Dylan was talking about maybe getting a burrito, but we just had a burrito last night, so I don't think I'm cool with that.
No. Definitely want a burrito.
Anyways, so we're just filling up here, and then we're gonna keep on pushing down towards the racetrack, right?
Yep.
Cool. Hey, so tell me about your isolator.
Yeah, the fridge is going. Everything's charging fine.
What about the beer, dude? That's the most important thing right now. Like,
Beer's getting cold.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Beer's getting cold because we got some icy fresh mint right here. Just chew on it.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Trident by any means, so.
By who? Here's some Trailbenders gum.
Trailbenders. We're officially on our way into Death Valley. How could we not stop for a group photo? Hey, what kind of lens are you using? And then yellow and...
Is that all for you? Is that for us or you?
That's for us.
Oh, dang.
What are you guys snacking on?
Just some quick sandwiches.
We decided to stretch our legs at the Ubehe crater. This was created by a massive steam explosion and is one of the many various sized craters in the park. 600 feet deep, half a mile across, it's a must-see. As we approach the washboards, we decide to air down, a necessary step before driving through rough terrain. It's better on the vehicle and on our backs. We scope out camp to find level spots for all the trucks. No one wants to camp on a slant. We utilize teamwork to help move things along.
More, and then we can have our tailgates near each other. Swing it out passenger side. Get it out pretty quick. Morgan was driving, and she was on the radio, and she literally said, I haven't driven on dirt like this before. I didn't know you could have so much fun going only 35 miles an hour.
And then boom.
And then she sets the walkie-talkie down, and like that, I think, distracted her, and we did this nice little double fishtail.
Yeah. I saw like,
Dude.
Stuart.
Oh no!
Woo!
Hey, that.
Oh, dizzy after that one.
So we're doing the gourmet night. When I go on trips, I like to have one night with really good food. So we got brown rice, roasted vegetables, and grilled teriyaki cod.
Dylan's eating chili.
We're gonna do mac and cheese and hot links is the game plan. We'll see how that goes.
Dude,
We're preheating water a little bit.
how do you like that jet boil, by the way?
One of the better purchases I've made.
I heard you guys talking about me.
Shoot, I've never had this before. We were at Trader Joe's. Literally,
Oh, nice.
all of the calories you're gonna eat on this entire trip came from Trader Joe's. So.
Trader Joe's.
We're not sponsored by them, by the way,
By who?
but can be.
I guess this is a winter trip. I'm used to like always trying to stay in the shade.
Sloppy Joe.
So we got chili with beans, so it's the whole chili. It's not just chili sauce.
Comment down below if you understand the sloppy broth reference.
Oh God! You know it? Wait.
Ben, I'm gonna call you.
You just me, I'm perplexed.
It's told me on a line couple, met me on the next
Damn.
I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack.
One 8 mile on my not a track.
Realize I forgot to call you back.
He's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on the side of camp.
Oh, I bet that's freezing.
Yeah, this water was warm.
Jelly?
Yeah, alright, that makes sense.
Scoop some toilet paper on it and...
Damn, Dylan. You're gonna rip one like that?
Ooh.
You can still dump the plastic on later if you're not happy.
Should buy anything. I didn't think we were actually gonna have a fire.
You filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we doing right now?
Hey, we are doing some long exposure shots of camp. Moon just rose and doing some 15 and 25 second shots on the cannon here of the trucks and tents over there with some sweet snow covered Inyo mountain range behind us. So it's coming out pretty good. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's coming out awesome. Here's a shot right here.
How'd you sleep? Top of the morning to you. You know, I slept really well.
Doing well.
Clean the pan.
Hey there, Ryan.
It's ceramic. It's not Teflon. So it's
Good.
Hi.
Tiny little shards of ceramic in our stomachs.
yeah.
Campsite 2 is awesome. Woke up and there's like a little bit of snow on the ground. We are gonna head to the racetrack and see what that has to offer us.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just
Good.
woke up down here south of the racetrack playa, and we're taking a look at the map. I know we're gonna stop and check out the racetrack for a while, but then the question is, what are we gonna do in the remainder of the day? We're thinking about maybe going up this White Mountain Trail, which starts out as an improved road and then turns into a Jeep trail. See what we can find up there.
Dude, awesome. Dilly's still trying to get his hair all unknotted. It was most of our first times to the racetrack. After growing up learning about it, we were all excited to finally visit the infamous playa. Hey, look how beautiful them trucks look.
Yeah. And the van. Oh, nope.
Dude, look at the snow on the mountain. Banger. So all these markings and whatnot, that's from the rock sliding?
From the rock sliding, yeah.
Leaving racetrack, we're headed to Kettle Junction to take some photos. Then we're on the hunt to explore some old mines. Alright, so this is Kettle Junction. Looks like everybody leaves their little tea kettles.
God.
What do you think, Dylan?
Well, it's Kettle Junction.
Yeah, so the racetrack is, what does it say? Racetrack is
That way, 6 miles.
where next? Overlanding.
John.
John? Steven.
Sandy.
Sandy?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you guys are from where?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Are you guys just out traveling?
Retired ease.
Yeah.
Enjoying.
So you just travel the country?
Well, for 3 months.
Oh, okay.
This is the end of our first month.
Nice. So where to next?
From here, we go over to Boulder Beach.
Okay. And
Lake
then just spend
Mead.
some time over there. Lake Mead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent quite a few trips down in Lake Mead. So.
Yeah, we're there last year
Over a month.
in March for about a month.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Safe travels to you.
Enjoy.
Yep. What a dream to travel the country in a Jeep after retiring. Hats off to you, John and Sandy. Hope to see you guys on the trail again one day.
Yeah, you gotta take a break. You're gonna melt it right off. Woo!
Good, thank you.
And we're like, wait a second, and then you stop. I'm like, all right, we gotta go.
In vehicle, so who cares?
Oh, man.
Until we get out.
Yeah, so just put a particle on the...
There's grease everywhere.
Have you been hard on the brakes though?
No, it's not the brakes at all.
It's not the brakes?
It's right under the shock.
I'm driving really slow, so I don't. I wasn't playing Av at this time. That was a big.
Oh, well, yeah, it would not be good to keep driving on that.
That was an honorable and noble thing you did
You
there.
gotta do what you can. I didn't notice it at first. Ryan's the one who noticed. I'm like, we got it. Then they stopped.
They stopped
For
to take a
something,
picture
like
and-
take a picture, and it was perfect timing to go let them know, hey, your shocks are burning up.
Dang. Did you turn off my truck?
Yeah.
You're a noble man. So that was cool. Try to help any way possible. So good on Dylan and Ryan for spotting that out.
There we go.
After trekking through Death Valley Desert, we found the mine. We were like kids again exploring the area. This is cool. I didn't know they had Blue Moon back in 1912. Is that a drive shaft? So there may still be gold here. So freaking rad. Caught. What's on this one? Oh, it's a geocache.
The date today.
Today,
the 23rd.
right in regards to Trailbenders Overland. If you find yourself in Death Valley, be sure to set aside some time to check out the mines. It was an amazing experience. And as always, be courteous of the land and be careful. Rat droppings anyways. It's right there. And then it was closed right here. Gnarly. That is so cool. You know, they tell you not to go in these things.
Holding it all up.
I mean, that's so scary, dude. Like how it's just bunched up wood. Wow. Dude, that's so crazy. I'm following Dylan, so hopefully he's taking us in the right direction.
Take it down to that mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this is crazy. So this is the vertical mine shaft part right here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like an old tuna can rolling.
Yeah, that looks like it, don't it? As it comes out of the rock.
No, there's 4 more people in there. I'm gonna check out this one.
Is this not crystal?
Yeah.
Is that not crystal?
I mean, I think it's limestone.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I got a picture.
Like walk back?
So cool.
I know.
Keep going.
Oh, it gets crazy right up there.
Really?
Yeah.
We're checking out this mine, and it looks like we found another entrance potentially. I can feel the cold air rushing in, and you can see the dust moving, but it's small and steep up there.
It's another entrance
I
to
think
the
so.
outside?
You can feel air from the outside.
That is
Hey
steep.
guys, don't move at all.
That is steep. What the heck? Dylan's got sunglasses on.
Oh, it's a lot brighter in here.
Dude, with your hat, it's straight up Indiana Jones right now.
I mean, can you imagine working in this?
No.
Especially in like July. Bright.
Look at that.
Oh, is it?
Flashlight?
I did not see that.
We just ducked clouds, someone just busted the hinges.
Whoa, and look at this tank, dude. There's a tank in here. We make our way back down to game plan what's next.
And then the other thing is we could hit up the ranger station.
No, what they said? Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. I saw Dylan pull over, though. He said to keep going. I think he's just stopping to grab something. He said, keep driving.
We stopped at the crater again to air up before getting back on the pavement. Alright, so starting to air up. Shit.
Making burritos!
Had a wonderful trip out here. As always, man. You know I love you, right?
I love you too.
My best bud.
My best bud.
Best bud.
We're up here at Ubehe crater, airing up.
So we'll just link up at the gas station.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I'll just leave it
gas
there. We have one more spot to see before Steven splits off and is homebound.
Cool, let's start checking out the dunes.
I'm only 160 miles from my house.
Oh, there is
So
That's it?
2.5 hours.
I don't think there's data, but
You're almost home.
Let me know how it is in there.
I can smell it from out here, so.
Oh, I was advised that it's terrible in there. Terrible?
Yep. I got all the sounds right.
How was it?
well, once the chupacabra that came out, I punched it in the nose. And then after that, it was a great experience.
We're gonna be like the people who want
This is the I want to go hunt something.
make bites.
Oh my god.
Yo. See, remember when Michael just went down and lost his shoe?
Dude,
Sandal.
I definitely do remember that.
Gone forever.
Gone forever. You'll never get to come back.
Comment below if you get the Michael Sandals reference.
Whenever you're so focused on one direction, just
One Direction, I don't know.
just do a 180 and you'll realize that it's a beautiful picture. Perfect. Well, good sir, I believe this is yours. Seeing you.
Good seeing you. Good adventuring.
Good meeting you.
Safe drive
You guys always have a place in Vegas.
Thank you.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
No.
Dang.
No. You got 2 more.
Dude, good.
3 more.
Yeah, good meeting you.
And good meeting you guys. Just like I was telling them, you guys always have a place to stay in Vegas.
Great, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Choose to go that way.
1 more.
And then,
1 more.
dude. All right, let's cut that one. All right, let's do it again. All right, dude. Likewise. But in Dilly,
No.
you did. That's it. That's the trip for me. These guys are gonna press on. We're all gonna go get gas real quick, but unfortunately for me, it is always like this. But I always have to leave early, and it's a big bummer, you know. I want to finish out this adventure like everybody else is, and not being able to do that is it's a big bummer. So, you know, but it is what it is. I'm excited to get back to my wife and my kids, and I think you know, they're excited for me to come back. I haven't had service, so I haven't been able to at least talk to them in the last 2 nights. So.
It was a bummer Steven couldn't join us for the rest of the trip. It always feels like something's missing when we split up before the end of an adventure. A couple of us made a wrong turn, but eventually made it to camp.
Hey, we were just talking about propane, and I know most people buy the disposable Coleman canisters. If you live in an area that has a sports basement store, and you become a sports basementier, which is a little membership, which is easy to join, you can get one of these canisters, which costs a little bit more money, but they're refillable, which of course is better for the environment. But the amazing thing is, because Sports Basement wants to promote that, the refills are free. You can go in and exchange, get another tank. So I spent about 20 bucks on a couple of these canisters, and I'm gonna have propane every time I go camping from now on.
That's crazy, man.
It was unbelievable.
That's
when I found
so
out about
rad.
it. I was like, I couldn't believe it was real when I first found out about it.
You buy the tank and it's free propane.
Yeah, so you buy the tank once, free propane for life.
Ben showed us all a little trick. Apparently hand sanitizer makes great fire starter. Alright, Sunday morning, and it's time for us all to pack up and head home. What are you making?
Making some huevos rancheros for when you forget plates. I got the tortillas and everything. We don't have big enough plates to put the tortillas on, so we're just gonna do it like some nachos. Gonna throw some corn chips down, get a little stewed beans with chilies on it, a little undercooked yolk and overcooked whites here, and we'll be good to go.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
You don't always have to use max tracks to get yourself level. Sometimes a flat rock will do just fine.
I was just down in the wash doing my shovel thing. I'm looking up at these snow-covered mountains and the moon is just going to set. Pretty nice. We set up mostly in the dark, so I was excited to see what we'd see in the morning. It did not disappoint.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
Oh, that's a hard contest between walking around out on the racetrack playa and seeing those rocks and exploring into old abandoned mines that we found up in the mountains. Those are like equal capstones for this weekend so far.
One last look at the view before it's time to pack up and start the trek home.
Explore.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm asking for.
No, I want to be home early, but
You get back really fast.
This time, everybody, boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the good time.
Thanks for joining us.
Coming up, playing a little bit guitar. That was great.
Later, man.
Good to see you, man.
You too.
We got a plan in the next trip now.
Well, headed home. There's nothing like a good trip to cool places with awesome people. As always, thank you all for watching and hope to see you on the next one.